Hi, you guys. Today I will be giving my informative speech on today with the topic of the history of tobacco use. Tobacco, as we know, is a green leafy plant that is grown in warm climates. After it is picked up, it is dried, ground up, and used in different ways. It can be smoked as a cigarette, pipe, or cigar. It can be chewed, called smokeless tobacco or chewing tobacco, or sniffed through the nose, called snuff. Tobacco has a long history in the Americas. The Mayan Indians of Mexico carved drawings in stone showing tobacco use. These drawings date back to somewhere between 600 to 900 AD. Tobacco was grown by American Indians before the Europeans came from England, Spain, France, and Italy to North America. Native Americans smoked tobacco through a pipe for special religious and medical purposes. They did not smoke every day. Economics deal with the making and selling of products and services to consumers. Products are things like chewing tobacco, cigarettes, television, houses, and cars. Services include medical care, education, and insurance. Consumers are the people like ourselves who buy or receive the products and services. Tobacco chewing was probably the first way that tobacco was consumed. The early Spanish explorers were probably the first Europeans to try smoking a tobacco leaf. They wrapped leaf in corn husks to produce the forerunner of the cigarette. Cigars are typically larger in size and are wrapped in the tobacco leaf itself. As well as smoking tobacco, Spanish explorers cultivated plants and botanical gardens as a medical curiosity. Tobacco today is a highly regulated product and attracts considerable debate. It has been the subject of contrasting opinions and fashions throughout history. Tobacco use is a global epidemic among young adults or people. As with adults, it poses as a serious health threat to both adults and young adults. So either way, tobacco has, its own thing. Everybody has their own opinion about it, but it is a real health issue, and like I said, it affects both adults and young adults, and a lot of the times it usually starts around during your adolescence. It begins in early childhood, and like I said, tobacco can be used in so many different ways. And the references that I have found was the economics of tobacco from the website healthliteracy.com, and my second reference was from the history of tobacco, which was from jti.com, which pretty much speaks a lot about the tobacco use, the history of tobacco, and a lot of the uses back then, and how everyone used it and what they considered to be the use of tobacco, grew it. It was a large product, that is that used to be across the country, and is today. A lot of people use it today, but like I said, tobacco really is a huge impact to your health. So that's just my opinion. I know, like I said, everyone has their own opinion, but whether or not you're an adult or a child, a young adult, it affects us both with our health. And I just thank you guys for listening to my presentation, And I wish everyone else the best of luck at their speech. And like I said, thank you.